everyone, it's Deanna,
Aaron
and Celeste, and you're catching up on this week's episode of Two Brunettes and A Gay
on the podcast.
Good morning, Adelaide, and welcome to your Saturday brunch with Deanna, Celeste and Aaron, also known as your Two Brunettes and A Gay. And Deanna's back in the studio this week. Deanna, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We missed you last week, and that's why the panel just sounds so seamless and perfect this week.
It's just crisp, isn't it?
It's the smoothness.
It's the crispness.
But we're glad to have her back. I mean, I feel like we've done quite a number of shows without Deanna this year. So we're somewhat used to it, but it's just not the same.
It's not the same.
When all three of us are together, it hits different.
Yeah,
it hits.
It's like it's like Captain Planet. You know where they all put the rings together. We all put our rings together.
And I'm the hero.
Yep.
I'm gonna take pollution.
I thought
zero.
that wasn't. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Power Rangers. I was like, isn't there multiple heroes? Power Rangers.
Power rings.
No,
Yeah,
Captain
what?
Planet, he's our hero.
I remember that. But what Power Ranger were you?
Red.
Really?
I like the red Power
Oh,
Ranger.
you like
pink.
red? Okay,
Yeah.
and I was blue.
Yeah,
So
of course.
so we'd be a good Power Rangers team.
Would we?
I reckon. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
There we go.
Look, we're off on a tangent already.
Love that
Love
for
it
us.
for us.
How's the week been, Aaron?
It's been alright. I think, I'm kind of, I don't know, it's been a weird week because Mark's not been here. He's been away for work again. So it's been kind of, I don't know, it just feels monotonous this week. I feel like it's Groundhog Day. I feel like I've sort of, you get up in the cold and the dark and you go to the gym, and then I've been working late, so then I've been getting home in the cold and the dark.
Yeah.
Going to bed by like 9 o'clock every night. I just feel it's just boring.
And you don't even have drinking to look forward
I
to.
don't even have drinking to look forward to. Like last night I sat there and watched the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars completely sober.
So you wouldn't usually watch TV sober?
Oh, well no, especially RuPaul's Drag Race. These last few seasons have been bloody terrible. So
Really?
I
need
am
to get a
someone
drink.
who really struggles with anything that's like Groundhog Day. Like I am a variety person through and through.
Variety is the
Have
spice of
a
life.
baby and you will understand Groundhog Day on the next level.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if Aaron can have a baby, or should, for that matter.
No.
Well, if Arnold Schwarzenegger can in that movie Junior, then why can't I?
Exactly.
Maybe you can.
Well, I can actually. Just give me about 10 beers and I'll be bloated like a pregnant woman anyway.
Absolutely.
But we've missed you, Deanna. What's been happening in your life? Because obviously it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen you. So what's been going on?
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Groundhog Day.
Oh,
As we
As just explained.
Just baby, like feed, change, poo, sleep.
Nice.
Similar to me.
Yeah, like it's been pretty. There's not much. There's not much that changes. Other
Except
than
his nappy.
some days you're like, oh my god, like I got like 2 hour stretches of sleep last night versus 1 hour stretches of sleep last night.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much the same, really. So that's just some really riveting radio for everybody listening.
So-
Well,
yeah.
any mums out there, like, what is your secret to staying so fresh and awake after only 2 hours of sleep? Like, because you're doing pretty well.
I've got, like, to be completely honest, and I don't want to piss anybody off with this, I don't feel like I'm doing anything to do that. I don't know whether it's genetics, I don't know whether it's my hormones,
Yeah.
but it's somehow I'm keeping afloat, and I'm grateful. Because I
Yeah.
feel like at this point in time, and look, I have my days. Like
Yeah.
yesterday was one of those days where I felt like a walking zombie and I forgot everything and anything that was happening on the day.
Yeah.
Last night I got a little bit more sleep than usual, so today I feel a lot better. But yeah, weirdly enough, something is keeping me afloat because people keep saying that to me, that you don't look sleep deprived.
Yeah,
and I'm
you
like,
don't.
if I could tell you how sleep deprived I feel,
Yeah.
my looks is not like communicating that.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful that that is happening.
You're radiating
You're grateful
energy
that
from the-
considering you feel like trash, you don't look like trash.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, that and good makeup.
Yeah, don't take my thing away from me, Deanna. I'm the trash of the group.
Yes, you are.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Thanks very much. Celeste, what about you? What's been going on?
Busy week.
Busy week for you.
Busy week work-wise.
Okay.
No complaints. Yeah, busy week, which was nice. I had a nice, beautiful midweek dinner at Deanna and Brent's, which was lovely. Deanna cooked for us.
I cooked. I made good bowls.
She did,
Oh, that's nice.
which was lovely.
beautiful.
I have a ghost update for you all.
Oh,
So I reported last week, yes, that like activity had really ramped up, which the timing of was quite interesting considering the 1 year anniversary was last Friday. I can report that this week there has been no sightings. There has been no activity.
Oh.
Nothing out of the ordinary, which is just interesting considering, like I said, the timing of it all being last Friday, kind of the pinnacle day.
Yeah.
And since maybe last Saturday, nothing.
Wow.
So I'm wondering if it was just a visit from the grandparents, you know?
I think it sounds like it might have been.
100%.
They're like, don't forget us.
Yeah, they'll be back next year.
I don't know. I would love to hear if other people have had similar experiences around times of, you know, like important dates of people. But yeah, no good. Well, you know what? Could come back next week and say, you know what? I need my house exercised. Who knows? But that's about it. So we've got a big show for you coming up today. We're going to talk about some things that you probably, like when you think back, you're like, I should have definitely handled this differently. Like I should have minded my own business in this situation. And Aaron reckons he's got a golden story for us. So I'm looking forward to that.
So bad.
We have an interview with our last Illuminate Adelaide guest, which we're very much looking forward to, Motez. And we're going to do a Backstreet Boys personality quiz, which I have no idea what that means, but I'm excited because I would love to know which Backstreet Boy I am. So
Hey, you're excited? Tell me why.
ain't nothing but a heartache. But stay with us because we'll be back with you after this break. Okay, so I want to tell you a story, and it's not it's a real story, but it didn't happen to me, thank God. But it made me think, God, like when is there times where you've gone, my God, I should have just shut my mouth and minded my own business? Like, why did I saw an opportunity and I shouldn't have taken it. You know, like you do miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, but then there's some shots that you should miss and there's some shots that you shouldn't take.
Yeah.
Right. So there was a story on Instagram and it was this girl that was basically saying that she went to the petrol station and she was filling up her car with petrol. And she happened to see a car next to her and there was another female filling that car up with petrol. And in the front seat, there was a guy. And by the sounds of things, this was a younger couple.
Yeah.
I mean, just assuming it's a couple, right? And so this woman, now again, I wouldn't do this, but this woman saw this as an opportunity to go up to this girl and basically say to her, like, girl, get you a boyfriend that's going to like fill up the gas for you. That's going to like put the petrol in the car, because the fact that he's just sitting there in the front seat on his phone and you're the one having to like fill the car up with petrol and, you know, do all that, you need to find someone better. So she goes up to this girl and she says to her, you know, you got to get yourself a new boyfriend because he should be doing this. Like, girl, you should be the one sitting in the car. And the girl turns around and is like, well, he can't because he's an amputee. And she was like, and in that moment, I was like, I should have minded my own business.
Yes.
I should have kept my mouth shut, because there's no coming back from that. Like, there's no... And like I said, I would never say that because, you know, like, I don't know what their arrangement is or what goes on in their relationship.
Or even if they're in one.
But it was just... Right? Well, yeah, who knows, right? But it just made me go, and, you know, obviously this girl, when should you have minded your own business? Like, when have you seen a situation, said something, and then it's backfired and you should have kept your mouth shut? Now, Aaron, you have told us that you've got quite the story.
Oh, well, this one's really bad. Actually, it's not amputee related, but it's still pretty bad. I don't know how you can get worse than that one, to be honest, but I'll give it a go. So I was out clubbing back in my 20s once, and I remember it was at the Mars Bar. Adelaide people know the Mars Bar. And I was up in the beer garden. I was having a drink with a friend, and I saw... someone I knew, this girl that I knew, kissing another girl. And I was like, oh, well, that's a bit sus. And anyway, and then I thought, actually, I should check in on my friend.
Right.
So I texted my friend and said, oh, I'm sorry to hear, have you and your girlfriend broken up? And she's like, no.
No, you've caught the cheating.
I caught the cheating firsthand.
No.
And I let it slip and I went, sorry, sorry, yeah, I did see her kissing somebody else.
But wait, no, okay, but why is this?
Oh, so you text the person who wasn't there.
Yeah, I
Yes.
texted the girlfriend who wasn't there.
Right.
And I just so basically, yeah. So to wrap this story up, so basically, I saw my best friend's girlfriend
At the time.
in the Mars bar,
Kissing
in the beer
another
garden, kissing another girl. And I reached out to my friend thinking that they'd broken up and been like, "Oh my God, are you okay? I'm so sorry, you must have broken up." And she goes, "No, we haven't broken up." And I went, "Oh."
But okay, Aaron, why are you the bad one in this situation?
Well, because
Why should you have minded your own business? I think that you 100% did the right thing.
Yeah, you did do the right thing.
I did do the right thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't like to be the kind of,
The bearer of bad news.
the bearer of bad news, but I don't like to kind of shake things up in a relationship.
Right.
Like I'd rather her find out for herself.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of thing that, I shouldn't be involved with this whatsoever. So again, it comes back down to, why did I drink so much to reach out to my friend and say that?
I totally disagree.
I think this is an age-old question. We should dive into it now that it's come up. So, if
Yeah.
you catch somebody cheating
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
somebody that you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you say something or do you not?
Oh.
What are the parameters around it?
Jake and I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time. I don't know why. It's one of those hypotheticals that I probably bring it up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, if you saw this person cheating, would you tell this person?
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. And his answer always remains the same, which is no, I wouldn't tell them. I'd go to the person and be like, I've seen this. You need to do something about it. Like, you need to sort your business out because you've, been caught.
Yeah.
And whereas I'm like, no, I think it's situation dependent. Like, if I saw my friend getting cheated on, I'm going to go tell my friend, right?
Right.
Like, this is the way that I see it. If I saw Brenton cheating on Deanna, I'm going to go tell Deanna that this is what I've seen.
I think it depends on the proximity
Right.
of the relationship.
Whereas Jake's like, I would go to Brenton and be like, I've seen you do this. You need to sort your shit out.
I reckon I'm on Jake's side.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I would do that first. But I would be like, you've got a week to tell them or I'm telling them.
Right, so your time limit, you're putting a time
I'm
limit
putting
on
it
it.
on there. I'm saying you need to sort it out because they should really hear it from you.
Right.
Right? But if in a week you don't, because then I
Yeah.
feel like you can still go to the person and be like, I saw them, I confronted them, I gave them an opportunity to tell you, now I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And it's not in a time frame where you're like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me sooner?
Yeah.
It's like a short time frame. So
Yeah.
I feel like it ticks all the boxes.
Right.
But also to the fact that, I don't know, they could have had an open relationship at that point. I don't know. Like, I didn't want to create
You
a
don't
Mount
know the
Everest
nuances,
molehill.
yeah.
But I don't know, that sometimes in the gay world, it's an open relationship or, like, kissing's okay. I don't know, it's different rules for different people.
Okay,
so.
here's a question though. Like, do you think it's dependent on who you've caught and your relationship with that person? Because let's use Aaron as an example. Obviously, we love your husband, Mark, but we're closer to you, Aaron, because we're friends through you.
I'm glad.
Right?
Mm.
Yeah. Me
Thanks for
too.
that. Yeah.
So if we saw Mark doing something, are we going to go to Mark or are we going to go to Aaron because Aaron's our closer friend?
Mm.
Who do you
I would still go to Mom.
really?
Yeah, I would just say, you need to tell Aaron or else I will.
Aaron?
Ooh.
Are you coming to me or are you going to Jake?
What would you prefer?
God, there's so
Aaron's like, I'm not telling anyone.
Oh,
my brain
God.
is exploding.
Oh my
Excellent.
God.
Our husbands are cheating on us and you're doing nothing about it.
Oh, we're open. And look, I don't have a leg to stand on with this situation.
At place.
Mark and a marketplace. I'm between a mark and a marketplace at the moment.
Yeah, you're stuck between a rock and a hard marketplace.
And so, but finally we've had some success this week. Because finally some good, decent people here in this state have shown some interest in
I've seen you slash some prices.
said marketplace. Yes, thank you. I've down, prices are down.
The prices are down, so if you haven't looked at what Aaron's got on offer, he's dropped the prices.
And there's only one more thing left on offer now, which is a bunch of old manky 90s chairs. If you want to, if you want a bit of a DIY project,
Yes.
they could be good. You could reupholster them.
Yep.
You could. That's about it.
Did you just say reupholster?
Yeah, is that the word?
Reupholster?
Reupholster?
Reupholster? I don't know.
I love the way you pronounce
Get it up your holster.
How
Get it up your holster. But
much are we selling the chairs for?
look, at the moment, for 6 chairs, they're going for $20.
I've got to ask you a question. Is the $20 worth it?
Look,
That's a half a bottle of wine.
It is. But if you're very much into your arts and crafts, and you like to, you want a bit of a job at home to keep you busy during this dry July.
I mean, is the $20 worth it for you? Was the question.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm not asking. Yeah, sell us the chairs, Aaron.
No, yeah. I'm just pitching here. I'm just trying to sell these things and make them move. No, so $20. Look, $20 is $20. $20 would buy a nice bottle of wine. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So it's definitely worth
okay.
it.
So it's worth it because I was going to say, are you not just at the point where you're like, I'm just going to put them for free. Someone come and get them, and I don't care anymore.
Oh, look, I think after this weekend, it's probably going to get to that.
Yeah.
Point. But anyway. At least the great thing about this week, though, is that two of my other items have finally moved and have been purchased. But I was thinking to myself, the weird thing is, because Mark's been in Canberra this week for work, so I've been home alone. And
why didn't you do a DIY project?
I'm terrible with DIY.
You could have reupholstered them and sold them for $200.
I couldn't. That takes time and energy and effort.
I cannot imagine Aaron reupholstering a chair.
Reupholstering. Oh no, that would be. Oh no, I'm not good. I'm not a good gay that way.
No.
I'm not good with arts and crafts and little finicky little things. No, I'm terrible.
Yeah.
No. I'd just go and buy it. Anyway, so this week Mark's been away for work, and two people have shown interest in some of the items. So 2 nights this week, I've had people come to my house to purchase said items.
Okay, cool.
Now, the weird thing about it is, it took me back to a time in my 20s when I used to be on Grindr and I used to talk to random guys and then I used to invite them over for a quickie. Now, when I'm messaging these people on Marketplace, it kind of had that same vibe, like, oh yeah, what time are you free, or what time can you come round, or you know. And so
you're reliving your
and then I had to give my address away, and then it was night, and the weird thing is that the second night in particular, the guy was running a little bit late. So I'm sitting there and I'm making, I don't know what it was. I was sitting there on the couch and I'm like, do I smell nice? Do I look all right? Do I look presentable? I don't want to look feral. And then I hear the doorbell go and I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting butterflies. It was like I was like preparing for a hookup again. And so like then it's like you go to the door and you open the door and you see if that person looks like they do on their Marketplace profile.
Yes.
And then both times I was disappointed because they were not hot.
I cannot say that I've ever put that much thought into selling something on Marketplace and who's going to pick it up.
It just obviously shows that it's been a long time since I've had some fun.
So if anybody's free.
Mark, if you want to come and buy something off Marketplace. But it got me to thinking, like, you know, back in those naive times of your 20s, I wouldn't even second guess that. I would be like, yeah, all right, I'll give some random my address. They can come over, we can have some fun, and away you go. But now I'm 40 years old. Yeah. I'm even worried giving my address away on Marketplace.
I don't like giving mine away either.
It feels very weird.
I think like back in the day when you weren't thinking about that, I think I would have been. I would have been thinking like, is this person, because you hear all the stories now from like Grindr or, you know, Tinder or any of those things where they like ended up killing the person they went on a date with. I feel like it's just more talked about now. So I feel like there was a risk back then for sure.
Oh, and even more so because there wasn't any social media. There wasn't really it was a lot more riskier. But I know that's an extreme example, but it's like Celeste. Yeah. Surely, like, you know, as you get older in life, you become a little bit more conscious and like a bit more risk adverse.
This is interesting.
Is there something that you would have done back in your 20s, for example, that you'd be too afraid to do now?
To be completely honest with you, there's not much. But with that being said, I feel like as I get older, I become less risk adverse because I get told all the time that things that I should be more like aware of, I'm very unaware of. I get this all the time from Deanna and Jake because I am like the person that doesn't I think about it, but I'm like, no, it's not going to happen. Like, it's not a big deal. So, like, let's use traveling for an example.
Yes, she's so bad traveling.
I'm like, I'll like walk on the street and Jake and Deanna will be like, Celeste, you're in the middle of the road. Like, someone's going to run you over. And I'm like, it's fine.
That's like out here.
Jake and I were having heart failure walking behind you, right? There's like 15 motorcycles lined up in 2 lanes. Right, and then the people are going up on the footpath, and Celeste is just like walking like half a metre off the curb, just like, well, they can go around me.
I don't think
they're not going around you. You're going to get collected.
Or like even going on the back of a scooter in Bali. Like a lot of people are like, I would never get on the back of a stranger scooter in Bali. I'm like, don't even think about it. Put me on the back of a stranger scooter. They know what they're doing. It's fine. So I feel like I'm the opposite, Aaron. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've gotten less risk averse.
Opposite in life. But you have had cancer.
Yeah.
So you know you probably got like more
I did all that.
of a, you know.
I've done it all. At the end of the day, like, you know, you just got to go after it. But Deanna, what about you? Are you more risk adverse? Is having a child change that? Are you now like, oh God, I can't do that? Can't leave.
I don't think I've thought about. Oh, at the moment I can't leave him. No, I'm too like, you know, my helicopter mum stage at the moment.
I meant death.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't thought about that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But just things like I'm probably more careful like driving.
Yeah. Okay.
For example.
When he's in the car or at all times?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, when he's in the car, definitely. Like, I mean, you should always be careful driving, but when he's in the car, for sure, you're just very like, you know what, I won't take that risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, I won't go if I'm just like, nah. Because with him, I don't know, but in terms of myself, like, I would still do everything I've always done. I've always been a bit of a daredevil. Like, so for me, the risk is more like, I'll do things like, you know, jumping off of mountains and paragliding and stuff like that. And mind you, there was that story that just happened where somebody fell off a paraglider.
They didn't fall off a paraglider.
Yeah. What happened? Yeah,
they were parasailing and they fell out of the harness and they died.
On impact. I've parasailed that many times in foreign countries. And that's what happened.
We were like 8 years old. Mum and Dad were like, quick, get in the parasail in Bali and just go up in the air and fly around.
Well,
You'll be right.
You guys are inspiring me. I need to be less risk adverse. The next time that someone comes over for Marketplace, I'm going to doll myself up, put a jock strap on, and answer the door.
So I was doing a reel the other. I was watching a reel.
Doing a reel, watching a reel.
Doing a reel, watching a reel. I don't know. And the other day, and I sent it into the group.
Yes.
And Celeste, you had a great idea for a segment.
Yes. Great idea for a segment, right? So songs you forgot existed.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
The reel was basically like, I think it was millennial. Yeah. That was like, I've just like re-realised or rediscovered these from like the 90s and 2000s. And they don't have to be from the 90s or 2000s, but let's be honest, music back then was like icon.
You know what? It was about something.
Yeah.
Music today is not about anything.
God, we sound old.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, but it's true. And then, you know, I swore I would never do that person. When people used to say that when I was like in my 20s, especially when I was teaching like music to kids. And I remember like there was, we specifically have an uncle actually who used to say music's not the same as it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just used to be like, music is so great and it evolves all of the time. Like, what is your problem?
No, it's because
and now I understand.
It's because of what they like talk about in music now. Like, I'm going to use Lady Gaga as an example. Like, we love Lady Gaga. I've said recently that, you know, like my love for her has changed a little bit because I don't think she's on the right side of certain things. But she's just like released a song maybe in the last year, Zombie Boy, and I'm like, she's like 40 now. And she's
what's wrong with 40?
No, nothing. But she's singing about like, I'll be your zombie girl, zombie, and I'm like, what does this mean?
It doesn't mean that's what I said.
Are we talking about like being deceased and like partying together? Like, what's happening? Where are we going with these cards?
Songs are not about anything anymore.
Right. So songs we forgot existed that slapped hard.
But it's not really about anything.
It's actually about an apartment and a drinking game.
Yeah,
what would be very interesting though is we've got some songs lined up that we forgot about, but
well, we didn't forget about them that much. We remembered to line them up.
If we listened intensely with these songs, then we're probably going to realise these don't mean anything either.
Right. So we're going to start. We're going to go through our list. We've all submitted a few that we forgot existed. I'm interested to see if the ones that you guys have forgotten are ones that I have also forgotten. So what's top of the list, Deanna?
Here we go.
I've been missing you. I should be kissing you. Honey to the bee, that's you for me.
Honey to the Bee.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Billy Piper.
Billy P.
Now, for podcast reasons, that's all you're going to get. So if you want to listen to these songs properly, go and listen to them.
Oh,
After the show.
Billy Piper. Diary of a Cool Girl.
Yes, Billy Piper, Honey to the Bee.
Oh,
Great
that was her first song, wasn't it?
I
reckon that was her
her
first song. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, or was it Because We Want To? That was the other one of hers.
I don't even know that song.
Why you got to play that song so loud? Because we want to.
Oh,
Because we want to.
Yeah.
I do know that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, Billy Piper. Good on Billy Piper.
That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Love it.
All right, so let's here's your pick.
I miss you even more and I can't take it. No way I could be
Start Stacey Orito.
Hey!
Oh, I remember that song coming out when I was in primary school, and I would just throw down in my bedroom.
Throw down.
Just,
Throw down.
you know when you were a kid and you used to just be like, the music would take you over and you'd be like,
Yeah.
and then your mum would walk in and you'd be like, what?
Yeah.
But I wasn't doing anything.
It
Embarrassing.
still happens to me.
Yeah, it's...
The music
Wait,
still takes me
Who
over.
walks
Yeah.
into your bedroom?
No one, but I'm on a walk and sometimes I okay, you know what I love when you put a song into Spotify and then you just randomly think of a song. Do you ever do that? And you put it into Spotify and then it suggests other bangers.
Yes,
Yeah.
And
yes.
you're like, yes, this is exactly what I needed today.
Yes.
Whatever happened to Stacey Orrico?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Because her second
One Hit
single was
Wonder?
my favourite, which was
Oh.
More to Life.
Yeah,
There's gotta be more to
gotta
life.
be more
Yeah.
to
It's a good
life.
song.
Great
one.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got some pop divas
Yeah.
at the
We've
moment.
got a few pop divas. Aaron, this is your pick.
All right.
Tell me, who do you think I
Standing in your corner looking out when you look at me, Christina Milian.
Hey!
You know, and I don't get this at all, but I remember being told a number of times by people that they were like, you know, when you sing, you sound like Christina Milian. And I'm like, no, I don't.
I can hear that.
I can hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
I can hear it.
I can hear it.
There's a tone thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, I'll take it. Like, she's famous, so she must have a decent voice. But I was just like, really?
You would just be Christina Milan.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, Christina
The
Milian.
Italian version.
All right, what about this one?
Yes!
Dance with me. Deanna Morgan. I would never have not remembered that her name was Deanna Morgan.
I see, I'm-
Deebla.
I call her Deliba.
Isn't it? I thought it was...
You're probably right.
I thought it was Deborah.
No, it's not Deborah.
Deborah.
I'm going to go with Deliba. I'm probably wrong because
No,
Deliba
because
sounds like something you can
Deb.
catch on home with me.
Don't go to Laos.
I just picked up a Deliba while I was overseas.
I've got the Deliba bug.
I'm a Deliba.
It's not, because it's spelled Deborah.
Deborah.
Maybe it's Deborah. Deborah.
That song though always reminds me of Kath and Kim when it's her Kath on the dance floor.
Really?
There's a scene where she's like at the pub and she's dancing with Kel and that song is playing. It's so funny.
I don't remember this.
So good.
Okay, Aaron, last
Okay.
pick.
All right.
Kind of out of character for the rest of them, but Stacey's mum. Fountains of Wayne.
I know that song.
Who is Stacey and why is her mum so hot?
Oh, she's pretty hot in the video clip. It was played by someone famous. I'm pretty
It's from
sure.
a movie, right?
Isn't
I think
it?
that song
Yeah,
featured in a movie.
Yeah, I think so. It was just one of those that randomly came to my head because I'm like, I did hear it. I think it was like on one of those like throwback music video stations the other day while I was cleaning, and I was like, I completely forgot about this song. How can you, it's obviously quite a generic pop song, but how can you forget about it?
But, you know, now that you say that, video hits. Do you guys remember a Saturday morning video hit session?
best.
I was always video hits over Rage.
I was going to say the debate, video hits or Rage.
I was video hits
Video
because
hits.
the ad of Rage scared me. You know how he used to go, Rage.
Rage.
That's exactly how it went. So I was a video hits girl, but times.
Oh.
there's-
We might have to bring this segment back because there are a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
more songs that we forgot about
Yeah.
that we might have to remember.
and submit them. Yeah.
If you're listening to this and you've got one, go to our socials, Two Brunettes A Gay, send us a message on Instagram and let us know your submissions for the next one.
This weekend, Illuminate Adelaide is turning the volume all the way up as Supersonic returns for one night only at Hindley Street Music Hall. Curated by one of Australia's most respected electronic artists, it's set to be a full immersion into techno, house and everything in between. Joining us today is the man behind it all. Please welcome Mote!
Hello. Hi.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Good.
We're great, how are you?
So good.
Now,
good.
is it strange for you to be out in kind of like the daylight? Because everything obviously illuminates it.
I know. It's a very nice. I'm a morning creature, thankfully.
Interesting.
I know. But it's it's really weird when I'm like making music. I go there to my studio. I have a studio separate to my house because I felt like when I was home I was overworked all the time.
Yeah.
And so I have a studio somewhere in the city, and like I go there at 9 and I leave there at 6. But creativity doesn't kick in until like 4.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe my body is telling me that you are a night owl, but I'm forcing it not to because I'm a creature of habit of like 9 to 5.
This
9
is
to
so
6.
interesting.
Is it also
my
the-
creativity is at night?
Like the
Yeah.
cold under pressure produces diamonds, right? So it's like the last couple of hours, you're like, oh, here it is,
gotta
that
do it.
inspiration.
Or sometimes it's like, and I'm meant to catch up with a friend, for example, after work, for
Yeah.
a beer or something, and then it kicks in. I'm like, oh my god,
Will
this
you
is the
stay?
wrong time.
Yeah.
Are you like, it's kicked in, that's it, I'm staying and I'll stay as long as I need to? Or are you like, no, I'm still cutting out at 6?
I have to cut out, unfortunately.
Mhm.
I've had to train myself to like honor because I come from more of a like 9 to 5, 9 to 6 sort of background.
Yeah.
So I like to honor that. I like to honor the routine. It makes me feel a bit more sane.
You
Yeah.
do have to sometimes set limitations and boundaries for yourself, especially
Yeah.
if you work for yourself.
Exactly.
Because it's easy
Exactly.
to just kick up.
Just slip in and you're overworked.
Yeah.
Okay, so Supersonic, it's on tonight. Tell our listeners about Supersonic. What is it? What is it about? Why should they go?
Supersonic, this is the second year that we're doing Supersonic. So Supersonic is a one-night event that takes place somewhere in the city. It's an extension of what Illuminate has always been about, the intersection of art, culture, music, sound, vision. But we amp up the music more towards house, techno, club music in general. And so yeah, this year we're taking over Hindley Street Music Hall. I'm curating this year. Last year I curated and played, which was at Lion Arts Factory. But this year, and as part of I think it's part of my ethos as well, having, I don't play in Adelaide often. I play maybe once, twice a year. It's a kind of, I guess, from a market perspective, it's a smaller place. So you just got to be a bit more strategic about when to do it.
Yes.
But I wanted to make, every time I've always tried to champion a hometown, so try to do things very differently. So every time I play, I try to change the venue into a shape and a sort of a look that doesn't exist after.
Right.
So people will always remember that. So it's always about like core memories. So
Yeah.
I've tried to sort of take that into Supersonic as well. So we transform the venue into something very different. Tonight is no different. So we got House of Unholy, who is one of the best, Australia's best lighting stage designers. Adelaide boy, but barely is in Adelaide, so he designs all the boiler room stuff.
Wow.
He's incredible what he does. He's an actual artist, so he's transforming the venue tonight into something very different.
That sounds
Incredible.
amazing.
Incredible. When it comes to curating an event like this, where do you even start?
For me, I'm selfish, so I'm just like, all right, what's on my Spotify playlist?
Right.
Yeah.
But like also there are other things, because I've curated the festival before that so I graduated Adelaide University, or University of Adelaide back in the day, and they asked me to come on board to celebrate the 150th anniversary. So I curated a big festival. We had Genesis of Wusu, we had Yard Act, we had like 2 stages, massive, and so I've tried to like go somewhere in between things that I enjoy and things that I feel like could work, but also put into perspective things, especially for Illuminate and Supersonic, things that I feel has a look to it, has a visual element to it, things that don't necessarily sound like everything else, things that have got a little bit of a cutting edge, future sounding sort of music.
Yeah.
So I think that's the kind of intersection of those. But also you run into mundane things like it's the winter in Australia, but it's summer in Europe and the Northern Hemisphere. Even Australian artists are not in Australia, so that was the kind of balance of all of it, you know?
Yeah, true.
And when you're curating, is there a way, because if you're curating something, and obviously you're an artistic person yourself, is there a separation that you're curating this night tonight at Supersonic, but you have to kind of step away and go, oh, maybe I wouldn't play that song, or maybe I would kind of start with something different, or do you just have to stop yourself and go?
Absolutely. It's like you're just wearing different hats, you know? And I think being someone who DJing is like curation. You curate the night and you curate how the event goes, especially for longer sets. So you kind of use it's the same sort of muscle, I guess, in that like curating a longer night with different acts.
Actually, I have a question, because we used to, on what you're saying right now, because we used to, back in our heyday, be performers as well ourselves and curate shows. And we did children's entertainment, and then we were in adult cabaret. And when we were creating a show, when you say curating it, we sort of had a bit of a mood, I guess, journey that we like to take people on. So we like to start a certain way. We liked at a certain point for the music to go a certain way.
100%.
We knew when to pick it back up, when to mellow it out. Do you follow something like that? And do you have kind of I guess, your own system that you follow all of the time? Or does it just depend on what you're feeling?
Yeah,
How
it
do
depends.
you curate what goes where?
Yeah, I think that's why I've been really enjoying working with Illuminate, is because it, as I said, is like intersection of art, vision and sound. And so a lot of people, I think more than likely you'll find people that are a bit more visual than they are relying on their ears to imagine things. When you have both of them together, you have a massive palette that you can work from. I come from a background as an artist or a music listener that I've always enjoyed conceptual albums. Albums that are like a start and an end, that bookend, you can feel tangibly like what the bookends of the album is. So I try to imagine shows in the same way.
Yes.
And so having someone like AD, House of Unholy, to sort of extrapolate what we're trying to do in a visual sense really helps hone in on the journey.
Yeah.
But it has to be a journey. You can't just haphazardly put things there.
Agreed.
I've been on lineups when things don't work out sonically, and it's very, very jarring.
Yeah, it is 100%. We comment on this a lot of the time.
Yeah.
We see shows and things like that.
It's
I love
hard.
that.
It's hard. But also you run into, as I said, very, very mundane things like who's available. And who's around.
Yeah,
and
the administrative kind of side.
Yeah, exactly. The really mundane things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, you said you're not playing tonight, but do you prefer curating or playing? Do you have a preference?
I don't. I think curating has a different way. I think it just helps me get out of my zone a bit more. Curating is I'm just going to be there and enjoying it. Whereas playing it, last year, playing and curating was a weird thing, or even the Adelaide Junior Festival that we did was different. I think they're just two different things. This time around, I think I'm very happy curating, because I played a show a few weeks ago in Adelaide, and I'm happy to stay this one out.
Yeah, nice.
And you've done so many amazing things. You've worked with artists like Disclosure, Sam Smith, Flume. Do you ever stop and just think, wow, this is my life now?
You don't. It is. I try not to. It's the thing. I get lost in terms of I don't see the forest from the trees. It's a thing that drives you forward, but it's the thing that stops you from celebrating what you're doing. And I think over the years, especially recently, I've tried to kind of take a step back and go, oh, that was cool. It was cool doing that. But I think for me, the way I'm programmed, it makes me, I feel like it makes it a bit more complicit than I shouldn't be. Yeah. And I think being an artist these days is really hard. So you got to drive,
yes,
you know.
For sure.
Absolutely. Okay, so before we let you go, we're going to have some rapid fire fun with you, because we like to do some rapid fire questions with all our guests. Now, we're going to say answer with the first thing that comes to your head, but if you need a little bit of time, you can take it. I feel like Aaron installs fear into our guests.
I do. That's why I've let you introduce this now, because I've just scared the last few guests.
Okay. So first thing that comes to your head, right? Mm-hmm. One word to describe Supersonic.
Loud.
Techno or house?
Techno.
Studio session or live show?
Live show.
Favourite city you've ever played?
And you're in Adelaide.
And I'm in Adelaide. I've had amazing shows in Adelaide. I mean, WOMAD, when I did a live set at WOMAD a few years ago, that was probably my favourite show ever.
Yeah, there you go.
It was a live set. But honestly, favourite show that I've ever played, Salt Lake City.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was
It was insane, and I think it's known for being like Mormon City. There's a lot of like kind of conservative people there.
Yes.
They were the wildest.
Love
Wow.
Wild.
There you
that.
go.
Okay, one track guaranteed to get you on the dance floor.
You're in My System, Frankie Knuckles.
Okay.
It's a house tune, but yeah.
You love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
So good.
Classic.
If you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be?
I think that the recency bias, I was just listening to the Kalila new album, and I'd say Kalila, she's incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pre-show ritual.
Pre-show ritual, everyone get out of the room, I just want to be on my own.
Like this.
Watching news.
Watching
I look at,
Really?
I'm a bit of a politics freak.
Really?
Does that,
Yeah.
does that just fire you
relaxes
up and give you that?
Fire you up.
It calms me down.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm weird.
Is it because you look at it and you think, "Wow, I'm gonna bring joy to the world. I'm gonna fix this by bringing some joy to the world."
Probably. It helps me get out of my head because I'm like,
Yeah.
the world is a bit more effed up.
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting. I've never heard that one
It's
before.
fascinating.
Okay, last one. Finish this sentence. The perfect night out always includes.
Dinner with friends.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Nothing beats it. Nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
nothing beats
I'll
it.
second that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, so Supersonic is tonight. Can you still get tickets? And if you can, where can you get them? Tell our listeners.
I get them on the. You can still get tickets. I think from memory, I don't know what the situation, but it's looking really, really, really good. So definitely get your
Awesome.
tickets ASAP.
Get
I
in.
would not be surprised if it sells out. And just go to the Luminate website.
Excellent.
Find it.
And if people want to follow you, where can they find you? How can they find you?
You could go Instagram at Motez. That's it. I'm the early adopter. I just was like,
Yeah.
this is a cool app called Instagram. I'm just going to take the
Take the
handle.
name.
Perfect.
At Motez, I think Motez Music on TikTok and Facebook. Motez.music. I don't know. I can't remember.
Something along those
Yeah,
lines.
Google it. Just
Something
Google
like that.
me, guys. Just Google me.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Motez. Thank you
you.
so much. And
Thanks for having me.
Now, this next segment is going to be larger than life. Am I right?
Because I want it that way.
I was like, what is he on about?
Yeah,
Yes,
no, just-
you're right, Aaron.
Yeah, thank you.
It will be larger than life. Well done. You're faster than me right now. So, I saw this thing on socials the other day and I thought we've got plenty of listeners, and ourselves included, that would be very interested to hear the results of this highly unscientific personality quiz.
Yeah.
And I thought I would be doing everyone a public service by letting you know that we now have a formula to work out what kind of a dating person you were going to be when you grew up as a child based on which Backstreet Boy you liked the most at the time.
Oh, this is going to be very interesting.
Okay, so wait, I thought it was like which Backstreet Boy we are.
No, it's not. No.
Didn't you come to the pre-meeting today, Celeste?
You said
favourite?
your Backstreet
No.
Boy personality. I was like, I guess my nick.
Dating
Like, whoever.
personality. Backstreet
Oh.
Boy dating
Yeah,
personality.
I'm with
Okay.
you. I'm with you.
Your favourite Backstreet Boy at 12 became your dating pattern as an adult.
Interesting. What if you weren't a Backstreet Boy girly? Like, I was a Backstreet Boy girly, but I was more a Five girly than a Backstreet Boy girly.
Then those people are probably alone.
Okay.
They're single.
Okay, so I obviously everybody has their favourite Backstreet Boy, but I tend to in saying this, I was like, well, I tend to depict the same kind of person, like boy in each boy band.
Yeah.
You kind of
Yeah.
have a type.
Yeah, there's a certain,
But they always also
Yeah.
had a front man, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even if it was a boy band, there was always that one person that they deemed to be the most attractive that was
Yeah.
like front and center.
Each boy band has like archetypes
Yeah.
of guys, like different types of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I could guess who yours were as well. So I feel like I'm going to
Okay.
do that first, but tell me if I'm wrong and then you tell me which ones they actually are.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go Brian for Aaron.
Interesting.
Ooh, okay.
Brian for Aaron,
Okay.
and Nick for Celeste.
Yeah, I would have gone Nick, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So Nick was yours because Nick was mine.
Right.
And I was like, we probably like the same one.
I expected that from you guys.
I know,
Yeah.
I would have thought for
Or
you.
Kevin maybe.
Kevin was the guy for me.
Yeah.
I would show Kevin the shape of my heart.
Yeah.
Which one was the bad boy in the Backstreet Boys?
AJ.
AJ.
That's what I'm going to pick for Aaron.
Yeah, no, Kevin was always it for me because I don't know. He just was tall. He was gorgeous.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a physique.
I think he was the oldest too, because you know me, I like a
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah.
So Kevin Richardson, not so much anymore. He looks a little bit odd now.
Does he really?
Yeah, he's
well,
got
you know
really long
what,
hair
Aaron,
and
they're a
weird-
bit older now. Got to have some grace.
Oh. What's-
Well-
Why are you always on my back? I wish Kevin was on my back. Anyway.
Okay, so based on your
Alright.
your Backstreet Boys out there, let's go through each one.
Okay.
For the Nick girlies out there, Nick girls always saw potential and never looked back, is what it says.
Mhm.
Which means that you're always dating the potential of what you think somebody can be,
Right.
but not what they actually are.
Interesting.
Constantly chasing a
Oh.
relationship version of what you want it to be rather than what actually exists.
Interesting.
Ah.
Interesting.
Therefore, meaning you're constantly dissatisfied.
That's
with yourself.
interesting.
That is interesting. But why is that?
I definitely have dated for potential in the past, for sure.
Is it because
Yeah, right.
is that a bit of an inflection on Nick himself? Like, is that
Are we
like,
saying that
are
he's
we
not as
saying-
good as he presents?
Yeah, like he obviously presents as this kind of youthful, kind of cute guy, but deep down he's a bit of an arsehole.
I feel like, it's because he comes across all like dreamy and perfect, but
Right.
but really under the surface he's probably just like, there's probably no substance.
Get nicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, look, I get it. I don't know if I think that's me though.
I didn't know we were doing an analysis.
No, I thought the whole point of this segment was to figure out whether or not we were that archetype. Oh, okay, I'll shut up. Sorry, guys.
Right, so you're saying you don't agree with that?
No, that could be Nick. I don't know him personally, right? But what I'm saying is, even though I liked Nick, I don't necessarily think that's how I dated.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Um,
Well, it's not how you've married.
right. Oh, thanks, Aaron. That's a nice thing for you to say.
Jake might be
Red.
to differ. All right.
What about me? What about Kevin?
We're not. Yeah, there you have to wait. AJ's next. Bad boy.
AJ,
Oh,
okay.
we're going through all of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
I
are
thought
all
we
we
selected.
selected. What about
Okay.
people out there?
Settle in.
Okay, we're gonna it's 12:15.
In
Yeah.
case you
Sorry,
wanted your
everyone.
lunch, you better go and get it.
AJ girls.
The weather might be a bit late today.
If
So.
you guys stop talking. AJ girls, the bad boy girls, spent years convincing themselves that butterflies and anxiety were the same thing.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes
Right?
sense.
So they're
yeah.
thinking, oh, this is something, feeling like, but
Uh-huh.
really
Yeah.
it's not actually good for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is they make you feel nervous as opposed to excited.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Yes.
that's a toxic guy then.
Yes.
And a
yeah.
toxic
I can't
I
say
think
I've
it's more
ever-
like a toxic kind of,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gross.
Mhm.
Trauma bond.
Right.
All right, Kevin girlies.
Oh, Kevin. Okay.
Kevin girlies.
Yes.
Kevin goes.
And boys.
Yeah,
With the gay men
thanks.
out there. Kevin girls were out here looking for a man with a retirement account before they could
Oh.
legally drive.
No.
That is you all over.
Aaron, you married that way.
You did marry that
Oh
way.
my God! Tell me why.
And I feel like we totally married like Nick kind of Backstreet Boys, you know, with the
Oh.
young, youthful good looks. They would have been that men. Well, I'm not married, but you know.
Yeah, no, that I will agree with. And, like, I
Wow.
think that we probably picked people that were kind of like, not center of attention,
Yeah.
but like comfortable in a crowd, like could talk
Yeah.
to anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Like actually, no, you married a recluse.
He wasn't a recluse.
No, but he was probably quieter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you said before that you thought that Brian also was kind of my type, he was for a very brief period.
I was
but it
gonna say,
more
like,
so
second- so
Kevin.
second best.
Second best, yeah.
Right.
But Brian's very short.
Before
which
the
is
Bryant
annoying.
girlies,
Yep.
they have been carrying around the emotional labour of every friend group since 1998.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what they mean.
That was probably more me up until maybe like 5 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I think that means like you like carry all your friendship groups and all your friendships.
Yeah.
Because I think what
But
they're
what-
saying is he was the one that kept everyone together.
But what does that
glue?
Yeah.
But what does that got to do with your dating life?
Well, sometimes you can try and make something work that doesn't work.
Right.
Like the person who keeps trying to.
It doesn't seem like the quiz was all that well thought out.
No, it's not.
Where did you
I said
find-
at the beginning, it's highly unscientific.
Where did you find this crap?
And Instagram. Thank you to Spark Socials, by the way. I really appreciate that. Go and check out Spark
For all your
Socials.
hard work.
Credit where credit's due. And lastly, Howie girls have spent their entire lives defending the underrated opinion.
Okay.
Because obviously Howie was like the least liked.
Yeah.
On that, do you not feel like it must suck to be the guy in the boy band that no one cares about? Like the Kevin of the Jonas Brothers, for
I feel
example,
like-
or the
Yeah.
Isaac of Hanson.
Yeah, I feel like that's the me of 2 Brunettes A Gay.
We are at the pointy end of the show. We've got a bit of a longer show today. We're giving you some bang for your buck, some extra bit of value for money here at Radio Italia Uno.
Yeah, because you know what? Like, we're generous people.
I've got
Generous
nowhere.
people.
I've got nowhere to be.
Generous people.
I've got nowhere else to be. It's dry July. I've got nothing to do.
You got nothing to do because you can't have a drink.
I can't go and have a drink, so I may as well stay on the air.
Deanna did it like an inhale, like she was going to say something. She went, and then she just said
I just,
nothing.
I just felt like, you know, when you've had that moment where you're like, I'm tired.
Yeah, well, it's bloody warm in this studio. I think we're all a bit.
And then I was like,
Dololo.
No, if you've been listening live and you want to catch us on the podcast, of course, you know where to find us. We say it every show, all your major podcasting platforms. Search for 2 Brunettes A Gay. And if you've been listening on the podcast and you want to catch us live, 87.6 FM Radio Italia Uno, 11 a.m. every Saturday. Although after next week, we're going to have some time off.
Might not be every Saturday.
Not really every Saturday. No, we still got a show.
We're aiming for that.
We're going away. Deanna and I are going
We're
away,
going.
so
You
we
are.
will be on hiatus.
It's
Which
a,
we haven't actually bought the travel content yet. The people are probably like, where's all the travel? We're going to just do a travel show next week.
the people are wondering
The
that.
people are wondering, where's the travel content that's coming your way?
The people are like, I've been listening to the travel content.
I didn't even know we were going away. I feel like life's been so busy that I've forgotten that we're going away.
it's a no smooth.
Toast Millie. More like no smoothie.
Oh.
Celeste is losing it now, so she just stay over there. And of course, if you haven't already, head to our social media, Instagram, and what else are we on? TikTok. Give us a like or a follow because it really helps us out.
Now, have a fabulous week, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Hey everyone, it's Deanna, Celeste and Aaron here, or as you know us, your 2 Brunettes and a Gay.
Join the weekend happy hour at a new day and time every Saturday at 11 a.m.
So pour your mimosa for the most fabulous bottomless brunch in town.
Only on Saturdays at 87.6 FM Radio Italia Uno.